63, 63, 63. Motion, motion, motion. Reset, reset, reset.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. Hurts again. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Now a give to Barkley. Running right. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the whole.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Barkley to start the drive. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 13-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Stafford working from the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmers, let's go.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 36-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Puna Ford in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced to his right, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. A quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They run over center with Williams. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 47.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Donald. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hurts. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Hurts will try it again. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is first touchdown of the new year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. And everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. Now inside the 25. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big one there to start the second half. That is a 74-yard gain. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Williams. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
On fourth down, Stafford. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams cut into the lead a little bit.
Rams 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Nope.
A run with Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Stafford now on 2nd down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's third and 7.
Lady! Right, 22!
Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Staying out there for this fourth down. The motion man is Nacua. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will get just a bit closer. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Barkley's 29.
Cameron Kitchens. A 9-yard pickup. It's second
and inches.
At the 29-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a first down for Philly.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At the 27-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now it's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This one out quick to Nacua. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Lady! 32!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Going right. It's taken in. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Rams 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ready!
To the air again. Stafford. Right side. Complete to Nacua. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice, but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Set! Alert! 50-50! Set!
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
I got it.
On play action, here's Hurts. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And
will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.